Thank you.
Are you excited?
Very.
Who was the last NBA player to win back-to-back All-Star MVP awards? Was it Jason Tatum, Steph Curry,
The Mile-High city of Denver, Colorado, the site for the Clippers. Kyle Kuzma can flat out fill it up, and tonight he'll look to do so as they prepare for a fight with the Nuggets. Clippers, Nuggets, tip-off coming right up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Nurkic is out there with Chris Boucher. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Duarte in at the 2. And for Denver, Siakam is out there with Clint Capela. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Tip-off goes to Denver. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? When do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Here's Kuzma. Off target with his 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Caruso. Here's Capela, and the dunk by Capela.
And that work was done early as Capela just fought for his position down low.
And here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Denver come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And both free throws good for Curry. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Anunoby, good on the shot.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Clippers, Seth Curry taking 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now Capela, after OG Anunoby missed from long range.
Capela just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Good work there as it goes.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Pass to Boucher. Here's Duarte, defended by Caruso. They grab their own miss. Nurkic, the pass to Duarte. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Siakam's shot is off.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Siakam. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Back to Curry. And Capela sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capela just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Four on the clock. Here's Curry. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Curry's got 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Count that one. 8 points for him.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Anunoby, good.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
For the Nuggets, Drummond comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for OG Anunoby. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 7. To the left wing, the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Duarte. And it's Denver with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Pull-up jumper. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in. The Nuggets leading by 13. To the wing right side. Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Diallo, no good. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The pass to Drummond. Hayward on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off. And you're going to have to foul him on that.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 13. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's Durham. Capela covering.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Fast break, here they come. This one for three. Mora can't get it to go. And so it's Capela who brings up the ball for Denver. Drummond passes to Alvarado. And that one's good. Drummond.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Diallo against Drummond. Diallo the pass to Mora. Misses the three.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Caruso. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Capela sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Javonte Green comes in for Alex Caruso. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Niang's checked in. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Hayward. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duarte. Passes it to Niang. No good again that time. Outside, Green. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Green. Hayward's got 7 points in the game. Here's Duarte. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And the Clippers have possession. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Nurkic is out there with George Niang. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Curry. And it's Diallo in at the 2 spot. Now here's Hayward. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Diallo has the open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Kuzma, right side. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. Brunson with some nice D. Hayward kicks to Anunoby. And another miss by Denver. Clippers trail by 20. Kuzma passes to Diallo. Anunoby sends it back. Down low, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
It really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammates.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Clint Capela, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Kyle Kuzma. Good season for him last year. Averaged 21 points a game, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Diallo, the pass to Curry. And the Clippers miss again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 10 points.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on that one.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
Good on the second free throw. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Curry finds Boucher. Now here's Diallo. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Diallo's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Boucher with the steal. Here's Diallo. Mora, the pass to Kuzma. Great open look there.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer whether he's operating on or off the ball.
To the paint. Here's Capela. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Knocks it loose. Boucher kicks to Curry. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got 5 now.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high volume three-point shooter.
Here's Brunson. Here's Capela. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now. And all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A different look for Denver. Drummond's checked in for Capela, and it's Green in for Winslow. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Duarte comes in for Diallo. And there it is for him. 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Siakam finds Green. Denver passing it around. From deep, Brunson. Duren pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. The Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the first one drops. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
You heard the whistle, but Brunson played right through it, able to knock it down.
Here's Curry. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brunson does this so much, just able to absorb the foul.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing. Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Fades and shoots. Offensive rebound. And Duren slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now, here's Duren. Got a lot of room and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Clippers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That's good from Duren.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Siakam. Alex Caruso comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. George Niang, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Raul Neto comes in for Seth Curry.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
1:14 left in the first half of the game. Here's Neto. He's defended by Alvarado. With the fadeaway. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Scooped up. Duarte. And a missed layup.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Hayward. 11 points in the game. Alvarado passes to Hayward. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Here's Neto. That one goes. Counted.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
And you kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for you. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Curry will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Andre Drummond is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Clint Capela. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Caruso. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And stolen by Kuzma. Easy 2 points on the layup. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Brunson uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Brunson against Curry. Passed it to Orte. Nurkic in the post. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Capela.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Anunoby, he's checked in for Andre Drummond.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And stolen by Siakam.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane. Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And the Clippers call time here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. So it's the Clippers now. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Nuggets. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Looking to end his cold spell. Diallo, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And here's Boucher. After OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Diallo, no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And Brunson has it in the corner. Denver with a new 14. And he gets the bucket. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
In the corner, it's Diallo. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. Diallo, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Capela. Gordon Hayward comes in for Pascal Siakam. Winslow's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Basket good. Neto's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Hayward finds Caruso. Fires it up. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Neto. Count it from 12. Neto's got 6. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Hayward. No good with the triple. Clippers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Now, Niang, still scoreless.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Neto, and he banks in the layup. Neto's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Caruso with the ball. Working on Niang. Caruso, no good. Shot from 12. That's tipped. Alvarado passes to Hayward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
You think back to that awful leg injury Hayward had. It took him a couple of years, but Gordon is back to being his old self.
For Denver, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. First free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Seth Curry, he's checked in for George Niang. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. The layup missed.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Neto with the bucket. Neto's got 10.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Nuggets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's McBride. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, we've got Duran. Hampton out there with Hayes. And it's Neto in at the 1. The Clippers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And it's Wade with the rebound. Nugget shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Alvarado, nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hampton in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Hampton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Landale. Feeds to Wade. And it's blocked. The pass to Neto. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Duran. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Right wing. Here's Alvarado. Offline with his 3. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Neto. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Winslow kicks to Wade. Here's McBride. The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Got a piece of it.
Man, I saw that block coming from a mile away. Winslow really times that rejection perfectly.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Neto. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Hampton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a one-to-one ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Denver making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. George Niang, he's checked in for the Clippers. Chris Duarte comes in for Raul Neto. Wade passes to Landale. And here is Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 21 in the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Duarte. Duran controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 20 points for him.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebounded by Hampton. Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And he lays it straight in. Hampton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Denver making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Capela finds Siakam. Here's Brunson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Drills the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Brunson the pass to Siakam. It's deflected. Back to Brunson. Connects from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Hampton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hampton's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Puts up a 3, and again Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here is Hampton. Passes to Hayes. Here's Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Back to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And again, Denver with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
13 foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on
for the Nuggets. Andre Drummond comes in for Clint Capela. And it's Javonte Green in for Pascal Siakam. And the Clippers with a change here too. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Duren. Now here's Hampton. Anunoby sends it back. Here's Brunson. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
They need this. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Hampton with the ball. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. To the inside, and Drummond throws it down.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for OG Anunoby.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Hampton. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside, Green. Pass to Winslow. Green kicks to Winslow. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Winslow wide open. He fires. Here's Green. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now here's Brunson. Fires for 3. It's in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.